Yo, what's up, guys? NG Sensei here, and then we got Avery Yapps here. So,
Hello.
what's going on? But yeah, in this YouTube video, we're just gonna just be rambling about YouTube and just talk about life and see where that goes and talk about other stuff. But yeah, we're over here talking about like VHS tapes and how we got traumatized that they could break the very moment you take them out of the machine and it turns into like a Frankenstein thing, as you
Yeah,
claimed. Yeah, that's
yeah.
like
Nobody's gonna save the fucking VHSs.
that's like that's for sure a top five like devastating childhood moment. Like no doubt, like at least for me it was. You know,
You got any favorite books?
favorite books. Um, I did like The Giver, and then
Yeah,
what was it? I really hate that I can't remember the other book it was. But I remember before I graduated high school, our English teacher had us read Of Mice and Men. And I can't say that book was my favorite because oh my goodness, I had like a lot of racist people in my class. And I don't know
mm,
if you know too much about that book, but they basically like say a lot of slurs in it. And the
yeah.
teacher would like allow the students to say it. And yeah, it just left me and then a few other people in my class just like sitting there just like, wow, like what the hell do we even say to this?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely skipped that one, so I don't know anything. I remember the movie. I remember the movie was always on some streaming service for free. It was
Yeah.
played by who's in that? John Malkovich.
John
John
Malkovich.
Malkovich is in that. Yeah, you
And
ever see Being John Malkovich?
yeah, I recognize that name for sure. I
Yeah, the
recognize that name.
movie Being John Malkovich is a great movie. I would recommend watching that to
Uh,
everybody
I'm gonna
because,
I'm gonna have to check that out for sure.
especially in the modern era, it's they find a portal to be John Malkovich, and
Hmm.
you just sort of see his life, and then one dude who's a puppeteer learns to control John Malkovich and basically hijacks his life.
That sounds so similar to a film that I just watched recently. It's called Obsession. I don't know if you've heard of it, but the
Is that on
movie.
Netflix?
No, it's actually in theaters right now. Like the movie was made by uh, a popular YouTuber actually, but the whole plot of the movie.
Markiplier? Didn't he make a movie?
I don't know yet, but I do know that Raka Raka made a movie. I don't know if you know who they are, but they used to make Ronald McDonald skit videos in the like early.
Now they're making movies. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
what's going on. I guess right. A lot of
yeah.
content creators would be transitioning into film projects now because they've been
Hmm.
racking up that AdSense money, and now they can put it towards a independent film or something.
Yeah, like they can just do whatever they want at this point. Like,
I always wonder why they don't make like good movies. It's like there was plenty of shit made in like the 80s that was good, and like people just seem to have forgotten they follow like the formula for what comes out now, even though they don't have to. Like it's supposed to be independent. Why are you trying to make like did you see the new Scary Movie?
I have not, but I want to watch it. I mean, is it good?
I haven't seen it either. I've just seen the response, and like basically the gist of the response that I've seen, or the reaction that people have, is that like it was like fake edgy. It had a bunch of Hawk Tuah jokes in it.
Oh god. Oh, okay, yeah. They're catering to like this
Yeah,
generation's.
which is kind of sad. I mean, it just sort of goes to show you, like, too bad they weren't able to release it sooner, or maybe they knew that it was going to age poorly, and that would be even help it
Yeah,
some way. I don't know.
yeah. Because I
I
know like yeah I know like the original directors was behind Scary Movie 1 through 3. I hate to
Yeah,
like
the Wayne
yeah
brothers,
the
the
Wayne
Wayne
brothers.
brother, one of them, or at least one of them. Yeah, I don't. I don't know much about how the original ones came to be. I just grew up with them. I've seen the first and the second one.
Hmm.
I mean, it's just in my DNA.
It's just in your DNA. Yeah, especially when you hear
Yeah.
the "What's up."
Yo. What's
You know, kids,
Yeah.
they ain't gonna know that. But yeah, I grew up like watching that, all that. So yeah, I
Well,
know.
well, the thing is, it has like the new one that I heard today is that it has like member berries humor all over it. It's like from South Park. That's a South Park reference. It's like
Oh, okay.
you know, they have the member Chewbacca member, and then it's instead of making content, the new movie will just be a throwback to the original.
To the original.
Because yeah, and it's some, I don't know. A lot of movies do that. Like the new Happy Gilmore movie did that was the whole movie. It was just
It was just like nostalgia bait,
throwback.
right?
Yeah, nostalgia bait. Yeah, that's exactly what it, yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
notice
the word I
how
was looking for.
you know how a lot of movies like now, like, yeah, that's pretty much the current problem with Hollywood. They make everything nostalgia bait. You know, like,
Mhm.
to give a good example, Spider-Man No Way Home. When that movie first came out, everybody was anticipating Toby, Andrew, and Tom to be, you know, in the movie together. And when that came to be, that started, you know, a bunch of other trends. That's when Hollywood was like, okay, people like nostalgia. So we're gonna make a bunch of live action like throwbacks to old Disney movies that people grew up liking, like Lilo and Stitch, the recent one that came out last year, and all this other stuff.
Mhm.
And yeah, like
Aren't we supposed to be waiting for like Endgame now? Isn't there like a new? Isn't I think it's been
Avengers
like
Doomsday.
8. It's been, you know what's crazy? I think it's been the same amount of time now since Doomsday came out as it was Doomsday to the first Iron Man. Because Iron Man came out in 2008, and
Yeah, I
then
did.
Doomsday came, or freaking whatever came out 10 years later or something. It's been about the same block of time, and
Yeah.
nobody's excited. Nobody seems excited. I forgot that I was waiting for it. I don't think it's going to do so well.
Yeah.
People aren't like hyping it up, but I don't know.
I mean, for
Hey,
one, man, it's just the marketing. They haven't even been pushing the film. I mean, they showed the trailer at some convention like a month or two ago, but they didn't even bother dropping the trailer globally for everyone to watch. You know, instead we just got Brand New Day, like a new Spider-Man movie, and then like a bunch of other stuff, like other Disney related projects. But yeah, it's like
what's up with you know what? You know they all, that's a new thing too. There is the, why are they like gatekeeping the trailers now? The GTA trailers are always teased and then never released, and
I
they
think
finally get released.
yeah, I think it's just the build up hype because you know I was talking about that the other day with a friend of mine because you know Grand Theft Auto 6 is supposed to come out in November, right?
Right.
So it's like why haven't we gotten in a gameplay footage of the game instead of like getting like another trailer? I mean,
Yeah,
now would
it's
be the best
June.
time. Yeah, it would be the best
Yeah.
time because they're announcing all these new games. Like last week we had the PlayStation State of Play, so I feel like that would have been perfect time to show it off. Or I don't know, like this week.
Are they, I see clips of supposed gameplay, and I guess they're AI. I don't really trust that they're real gameplay until the game gets released, and then
It is
there's just
so.
so much noise around it. I, my heart goes out to anybody who's like waiting with bated breath for it. At the, I don't even, I, they've really sapped all any enthusiasm I have for the new GTA out of me. I don't, I think I'll wait another year to buy it
Another.
after it comes out. Like I'll let it get released and then watch the response to it closely and enjoy that, and then maybe get it, and maybe someday get it. I don't know.
I told
Or I'll
myself,
get it right away. It depends. It
yeah,
depends where I'm at.
yeah, like it honestly just depends because you know this is gonna be like the biggest game potentially, so they gotta do it right.
Yeah,
They have to
it's
do it
maybe
right.
it'll be good. I heard that there was. I don't even want to speak on it, but I heard that there was like a car wash mechanic. Like, I mean, not a car wash mechanic, but like, yeah, you could get a car wash. Like, I guess the original one, right back to the beginning, had like garages and shit, but they're going to go to the point where like you put gas in your car and shit. I feel like that would get in the way if it was so realistic that you'd have
That
to stop at a gas
would,
station.
because the whole
Yeah.
objective is for you to rob like banks and run over pedestrians and do all that. And the fact that they're gonna make it that realistic to where you gotta fill up your tank, bro, that's gonna get in the way of so much. You,
I would like that if they really leaned into it. Like if it was so like you had to pay taxes, you get a speeding ticket, and it's online. That's not GTA though. That would be like that should be a game though,
it
where you
should.
just have to. The competition in the game is just life, and everybody plays it online. I've always thought of that.
Hey, man, you should probably like pursue making like a game,
Well, did you ever play RuneScape? Were you a RuneScape player ever?
I've never gotten into it, but I have heard of it. I've heard
Oh
of
well, that
RuneScape.
is you got to play old school RuneScape to get the feeling of what it was like to play that game back in the day. Essentially, what you do is you click on a tree, and you could click on that tree for like 6 months to get up to a 99 woodcutting level, and people did and do. And there's like 30 skills, and that's the game. Well, I mean, it's an awesome game. I love it because it tracks your progress consistently. Like everything you do in RuneScape, every time you kill a goblin, the attack XP you get is saved. So the whole appeal of the game is the slow grind, and it's oddly, and in the graphics and shit are a throwback, and the game mechanics and everything. People study the appeal of RuneScape and why people would want to grind that much, and it's progress. The progress in the game is the whole point. I mean, the skills and shit.
I see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out because that does sound like interesting.
I mean, I wouldn't wish it on anybody to go start playing RuneScape unless you get to that point in your life, because you could, if you are into it, if you're inclined to like it, then you could burn through like a year of your life without knowing it and like not
Oh,
go anywhere.
goodness.
Yeah, it's one of those games and not enjoy a second of it, but still feel like you need to put more time into it. Like the class is an MMO, so that's how they all are.
Yeah, I was about to say it's not like League of Legends, is it? Where people have like a love-hate relationship with that game, and it's
Right.
it takes like majority of your life away, and people just wish that they can just get it back. It's not
I
like that,
guess
is it?
so. I
Oh,
don't think people who play RuneScape wish they could get it back. I think they just keep it's sunken cost fallacy. They just keep putting more time in. They say you don't quit RuneScape, you just take long breaks.
you just take long breaks, but after them breaks, you get back into it. That sounds exactly
Yeah.
like League of Legends, bro. It sounds exactly like that.
Fortunately, I never got into League of Legends,
Oh,
so I don't know. Yeah, I
don't.
haven't.
I wouldn't
I would say the
advise.
same about RuneScape, but now that I'm talking about it, I'm
It's kind of
gonna
like
start downloading it right now.
it's kind of like you're encouraging everyone to just get into it just by how you're explaining it, because it's
Oh, people who know. I mean, I don't need to. If somebody's into RuneScape, the cool thing about it is that they never really had like a pay to play thing that ruined it.
uh-huh.
Like there's really nothing about the game that distracts from you just clicking the tree to level up your woodcutting level, which is what's the silent great thing about it.
Wow. Wow.
Like I don't know. I've just
No, you're good. Like I get it just what you're talking about. I get it.
it's
Just
yeah.
mhm.
Maybe a different topic.
Yeah.
The other people have said freaking runes talked about RuneScape more than I ever could. I used to watch a lot of fucking tutorial videos on how to finish the certain quests and shit. But
Oh yeah. That's common. That's very
There's
cool.
entire Facebook pages about like the memes for the game. I'd imagine with every game.
You know what I found very interesting? Your Mr. Beast video that you uploaded a few months. You know,
Oh
I
yeah, I
never
forgot about that. What
I
did you
never
think of that?
I never really sat down and noticed how plain his eyes looked until you brought
Yeah,
it up because it's like now that like you brought it up and like in that video you also did a side by side comparison of PewDiePie. It's like eyes and how when he smiles it looks like his eyes are actually happy. Yeah, but when Mr. Beast, bro, his eyes just look just soulless. And
yeah, yeah,
that bro, like
very much.
that does look pretty concerning because like it does make you wonder like what is going on behind the scenes because I was also gonna bring this up. I was scrolling on my Instagram feed like 2 days ago and I seen a post that Mr. Beast was talking about like his mental health, kind of like with like Kai Cenat, what he was going through last year and how he just quit
Mm.
streaming just to pursue his fashion, but like his fashion got a huge slander, by the way.
Yeah, how did that end up? Yeah, I remember when that was happening. I didn't keep up with it though.
Oh yeah, everyone was just bashing him on the internet, and then he's coming back with this Streamers University 2 this year. Well, yeah, in the summer actually, and
Huh.
yeah, that's when everyone's saying that he's making his huge comeback.
So
So
the thing about Mr. Beast, that my theory on that is, you remember that picture of Mark Zuckerberg when his legs were bending backwards the wrong way, like a
yeah,
flamingo?
yeah,
Yeah, I think that Mr. Beast is the whatever robot that was, being Mark Zuckerberg. I think Mr. Beast is that cyborg updated, and like the uncanny valley eyes are the modern,
the modern.
like the default setting. Whatever was going on with Zuck's legs is what's going on with Beast's eyes now, is
Yeah.
the bottom line.
Yeah, and I also want to make a disclaimer for anyone that's watching this. Like, this is not to hate on Mr. Beast or anybody at all. It's just like speculation, because
Sure, he can hop on the call anytime. We got it open to him.
yeah. We'll always be open to talking to him. It's just, but I just have to make that clear because some
I'm
people.
talking about Mr. Beast, the entity, the individual,
The
the
individual.
Beast Corporation.
Oh yeah, like his whole team. Yeah.
The man has transcended he must know this more than I do. I mean, his face is all over CVS when I walk into the store. I mean, this
Really?
like yeah, I don't know what it's like out there, but over here in Massachusetts, he's got a lot of or New England. I mean, I went to New Hampshire and in their Walmart too. Walmart, CVS, whatever that corporation, whoever their parent company is, definitely struck some deal with him where he's on
He's just on everything.
cardboard cutouts of him and shit. Yeah, Feastables right at the counter. I mean, but it's always his face. Interesting branding, because like not every company does. His logo kind of is his, that smile, you know.
It's his identity. Yeah, that's true. And
So it's, yeah, there's a lot of noise around him, so it's tough to point. I in the whole, I don't know, I know he has it's all right, it's Mr. Beast. That's
I
He's
know,
the most subscribed dude on YouTube.
I know you have so much to say about him. I mean, by all means, you can just let it out. But
Yeah,
his face isn't like as prominent out where I'm from. But the Feastable bars, yeah, that's everywhere. But I will say, probably the two big YouTubers that are like on the face of California, where I'm from, it's just Logan Paul and KSI because of Prime. I see their face more here, if anything. And
that's interesting, because I don't see their faces here on the East Coast. I see the Prime. I see the product, but I don't
like
see
the product, but you don't see their
I
face.
don't see the guys. Yeah, maybe at the liquor store I saw Logan Paul like when it came out.
Yeah.
What about Nelk? Do you see them, or do you just see Happy Dad?
I just see Happy Dad.
Yeah, they never had like Steve will do it cutouts that
they
I've
don't.
seen. I mean,
I have
yeah,
noticed that. I have noticed that too.
that was a branding choice. See, that's the point I'm making about Mr. Beast is that like it's some boardroom. There's just different pictures of him all over the walls, and they're like, these are the ones that are going to go to Walmart. These are the ones that are going to go to this side of America, and they're shipping. There's a dude who gets paid to drive an 18 wheeler just full of pallets that have Mr. Beast infinity in Mr. Beast. I wonder sometimes, like, see, like he's a very not only him, but I mean, you could apply this to any face that's replicated a million times
Hmm.
and printed out and stuff. I just wonder, like, how many units of Mr. Beast's face have been distributed, if that makes sense.
That is a
You'd
good
think about
question. Yeah,
because it is a number. It's not an
it's not.
unknown quantity either. I'm
Yeah.
saying like how many official times did his company and they have it on a spreadsheet somewhere. They could give you a rough estimate. But there is a
Um,
finite concrete number that only God knows also.
maybe that'll eventually get revealed soon. I mean, only time will tell. Only time will tell. Just gotta.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's as interested in it as I am in like my sub. I don't even think I've thought of that directly.
I'm
I've just kind
sure.
of yeah.
I'm sure someone who's watching this is gonna probably be as interested as you are. So, I mean, yeah,
Someone knows. So
you,
that's my point. Is somebody might know.
yeah. If you're watching this video actually, and if you know, please comment like below, like what the exact number is.
Yeah, I
Give me the
guess. Yeah,
answer.
give us a go. Yeah,
Yeah,
It's like
please.
when you have a bowl of jelly beans and everybody guesses how many jelly beans are in it. How many like not counting the internet? How many physical copies of Mr. Beast's face have been printed? That's the question.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the bowl of jelly beans. Instead of jelly beans, it's Mr. Beast.
yeah. It's the Mr. Beast's face.
Do you remember when he stopped doing? I don't watch many Mr. Beast videos either. I think I've seen like a few of them over the course of my life, all the way through. Like, I wouldn't watch one now. I'm just not at the point in my life where I would. But that's
Yeah.
weird to say. But I just kind of wouldn't. I was tempted to the other day. It was on TV. I almost played it, but I did sit through a few of them at some point because he's been on the fucking internet forever. I just happened. And he's the biggest dude out there, so you're gonna. I'm not ashamed to admit I've sat through a few of them,
Oh,
but
oh yeah. I'm sure everyone here has because
so what I was going to say is, do you remember when he stopped doing the open mouth thumbnail and he changed all of them overnight in like
he's
a split second to whatever he does now?
it's so
That was a
funny. Yeah,
that was a big deal when that happened.
yeah, it's so funny you bring that up because I was watching a video of someone making like a video about that. Yeah, like his thumbnails just changed over the course of time. Just yeah, like he was
Well,
showing like
he went back and he changed all the old ones except for like two, but
fixed
he like went in and made new ones.
it makes you wonder why he did that. Like yeah.
Well, he I remember he posted he like flexed
Huh.
the analytics, how it affected analytics,
Wow. Wow.
and it helped. I mean, it helped his anal. He said, "Oh, when I A/B test, I think YouTube used it as like this is back when they dropped A/B testing, I think, and it was part of the marketing for that. And he was saying like, "Oh, I A/B tested my way into getting 20% more viewership by closing my mouth and not doing that face anymore."
I was over here thinking it would probably be opposite because like wouldn't opening your mouth create more engagement, make people want to click on your video? I didn't know it was
He
the
definitely
opposite.
knew. Maybe they patched the glitch. I know people still try it. There's a lot of like copycats out there
Oh
who
yeah,
do it,
just for
and it
sure.
works. I guess
It works wonders
for
for them.
them.
It
Yeah,
works
it
wonders.
works wonders. Yeah. That's the recipe.
Yeah, freaking Markiplier is a prime example of that. RDC World. Yeah, like, especially when they be doing their gaming commentaries. Yeah, their thumbnails are always yeah, it's always with their mouths open.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
My side of the internet is not my side. The algorithm. I've very carefully curated what I, to the best of my ability,
Uh-huh.
tried to get YouTube to like send me what I want. And I mean, I don't know. I try different. How much do you try to like control the levers of like what they're suggesting to you?
Okay, so my dumbass completely misinterpreted the question that you asked me, Avery. So my apologies in advance if you're watching this. But to answer your question, yes, I carefully watch certain videos on my YouTube to prevent the algorithm from showing me content that just does not pertain to me whatsoever. I avoid a brain rot, all sorts of stuff that just is considered obnoxious and or corporate. I want to keep my algorithm fresh, but yeah, I just want to answer your question. But yeah, let's carry on with you. I really just do like whatever I just feel like doing. I yeah, I don't really have like no restriction. It's like whenever I just come up with an idea, I was like,
Oh, I meant like what you're. I'm saying like in your, when you open up the app, you
uh,
get your feed,
oh
and
like
then there's suggested content, and that's based off of your activity on the site. But if you
mhm,
if you start a new account, right, with a
uh-huh,
new Gmail, it's a clean slate and it doesn't have anything on the feed. But as soon as you type one thing into the search bar, interact with the app at all, then the entire feed fills up and you've been thus categorized by the site in a batch of content that's going to be suggested to you.
yeah,
So if you never search Mr. Beast, then you might still get him suggested, but if you're like totally on another side of it, then you'll never even know who he is.
yeah. In the beginning, I'll say 2018. Yeah, I didn't know who Mr. Beast was prior. I might have seen his face on some thumbnails, but I didn't think he was so much of a big deal. Like at the time, I was watching Logan Paul fighting KSI back when they had their beef. So
Hmm.
yeah, I was
I
considered
remember
like a
Mr. Beast at 500K subs.
yeah.
500K was when I remember. That's when I discovered him. He was
Really?
around 500K. Yeah, he used to do, back when he would count to infinity on a live stream or
Yeah.
whatever. It was back when it was in his first time he bought an office, and he would film in it. He wasn't in his room anymore. I didn't watch that era. I wasn't like actively watching him ever. I never have been, but I just remember it always being recommended. And I remember thinking it was cool because he was a up and rising YouTuber. I've always just thought it's cool to watch YouTubers grow on the platform.
Yeah, very
And
inspiring. Very
that
inspiring.
was before it was, he just became a corporation. I mean,
Oh
it's just
yeah.
different it's different after they've passed a certain. My favorite content creators are like under 100K subs. I mean, a certain point, not to bash anybody, it's not it has no comment on the individuals. I mean, great on them to actually get that far, but I just, the stuff I'm watching online,
Mhm.
I mean on YouTube, is yeah, I don't know. This is something I like about smaller content creators, as far as just like if I'm gonna play it in the background while I'm driving or something.
Oh yeah, bro.
I wanna,
I
yeah.
can agree. It's something about like underrated content creators that just I don't know. It makes them pop. It's probably because it's like they're trying to rise up to get their name known, and
Mm,
it feels like their content, since they're like new to the whole thing, it's more authentic. And
yeah.
yeah, but like people like Mr. Beast, like people that are already well established, that have millions of supporters and followers. Yeah, it's different because it's like you said, it's corporate. So you're not gonna really feel much of a connection with them as opposed to someone who has 100K subs or probably even less, like 10K. It's
Who
like,
are your favorite YouTubers right now?
um, I don't really have a favorite. I mean, uh, I used to grow up watching a little bit of KSI, like back when he was doing like FIFA videos before he became very big. I'm
Right.
Dante. I'm Dante. I don't know if you know him. Like he was a YouTuber before he became like a full-time Twitch streamer. But yeah, and then like yeah, I would just say like those two. But yeah,
Right.
I forgot to mention Moist Critical. Now, Moist Critical himself, I can't even say that he's also my favorite, but he has been a consistent YouTuber I've been watching, and he's big, obviously. He's not underrated. But I have to be in the mood to watch him, and whenever I do watch him, his videos, they speak for themselves. He'd be talking about a lot of crazy stuff. Sometimes it's not even crazy. It can just be the most bizarre, stupid thing you can think of, but he makes it entertaining just because of his monotone voice and crazy sense of humor. But yeah, I forgot to mention him. So shout out to Moist Critical.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, right now I watch this guy, his name's Simulated Leviathan.
Why does that name sound so familiar? It's like I've heard that before.
He popped off in the past like 3 months. He just made his channel, but he's like all of a sudden every video has like a lot of views because of the shit he's kind of exposing, if that makes sense. Or just like he has very fringe specific knowledge about like history, and he talks a lot about like accelerationism and like I don't know, it's tough to even talk about his content. He doesn't upload very often. Whenever he makes a video, it's like I hop right on it because he's just I just let his content speak for himself. But yeah, he's blowing up right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out his content. Yeah, if he's talking about like real things, then I'm gonna have to watch that. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget the term he uses. It's like his. No, I don't even want to freaking get it wrong and misrepresent the dude. It's just he's put so much research into these videos that it's like just talking talking about him off the cuff. It's like all I can do is just shout out his name, you know. But yeah, definitely my favorite YouTuber right now. Putting in the work.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Shout out Polly Walnuts too. He's been freaking just past 100K, 120K. It seems like every day he's really freaking pioneering the whole commentary space, the bringing back classic COD commentary, and I'm here for it.
I actually respect that. Yeah, I'm here for that as well. I remember them old days growing up watching it.
Yeah, Polly Walnuts, Rad Russian, fucks with him too. These are the people who, when I look in my analytics, it says my viewers also watch. So yeah, those two guys are. I also like this dude. His name's Yankee underscore. Oh, but my viewers don't watch Simulated Leviathan. He's his own thing. I don't even know how I discovered him, but I wish I had audience overlap with that dude, but I don't know. His fan base must be on some other shit.
Has to be. Yeah, honestly, it has to be. I mean, that's just how the YouTube algorithm.
Well, it's odd to think that like somebody that like we'd be aware when you're talking about people who are under 1 million subs or even 1 million under or any content online. Like I could drop a name and I could think that we both know it, but then like it just sounds like gobbledygook because but to me like one of those names is I've seen like all their videos, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm, yeah,
But like it's strange. It's how we spend our time on this site.
Yeah, we spend way too much time on this site. It's pretty crazy. You actually think about it.
Yeah, I put in a lot of hours. I don't know. I watch a lot of YouTube in my life. I'm sure if I had the number, more media than any other form of media probably would just be YouTube videos. Then fucking yeah, I don't even know what the runner up would be. Everything. I mean, because that's how I watch stuff. Like I would watch movies on there and find out about movies, and then Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah, you would just watch.
Music is
Yeah.
just YouTube videos. It's a very umbrella concept.
Yeah, I can honestly relate on that. Most shows or movies that I have not heard of, I would discover them through YouTube. I mean, YouTube is a powerhouse. They would come in with the clutch and recommend stuff I would have missed. And I can't even sit here and say how long I've been watching YouTube for. I mean, up to say around the 2010s range when I had my own iPad. Besides having to use our old computer or PC, but even then I had to take turns using my PC with my brother. But regardless of the fact I was young, I mean, he was always on the internet more than I was. So, yeah.
But yeah, actually, this was my first interview with anybody.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, I don't. I mean, yeah. As far as just this channel, I've never. I just made this channel in freaking December 25th, 2025. So
Yeah, that really wasn't not too long ago, but I gotta say, yeah, you're doing wonders, man. You're doing your thing. Like, keep going at it.
yeah,
Keep going at it. You have a gift. You need to continue doing what you're doing because like your words, and you be preaching in your videos. They be doing stuff to people.
appreciate that. Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. Well, yeah. Anytime we'll hop back on.
yeah.
I got already past my bedtime. I got to get up early tomorrow.
I hear that. All right. Well, yeah, we will catch up again, and I hope to see you really soon.
Yeah, it's 1:30 right now, and I got to get up at like 9. So
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it was good talking to you, Avery. And yeah. Yeah, and believe it or not, you are the first YouTuber or yeah, you are the first person I've collaborated with too. So this is my first time, and I gotta say, yeah, it's been a pretty good experience with you. Can't lie. Cannot lie about that.
oh, word. Yeah. Well, good company then.
Yep, likewise.
All
Likewise.
right, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll keep up with you.
All
All
right.
right, peace.
Well, peace out. All right, so I know midway in this video, there was moments where my camera was glitching out and all that, but yeah, it was a pleasure collaborating with Avery Yapps. He's a really good YouTuber, so be sure to go follow and subscribe to his content and channel. Like his videos, they hit deep. They hit deep. He makes really good content. I advise y'all to go check out his channel. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Be sure to like, comment, share this video, and subscribe for weekly uploads. NG Sensign out.